everyone, welcome to another episode of the Crystal Beauty Show. Today with me I have the one and only Vreezy Ville. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Crystal?
Doing well.
Nice.
So I actually noticed that a lot of artists wear sunshades on my show for interviews. Do you guys have like a Njangi meeting about that or?
Well, I guess it's based on everybody's style and swag on how they feel comfortable with, coming out in public. So for me, I feel comfortable with it, so it's good for me.
All right. So you recently released your song Banco. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, Banco is actually a song I did, which is more of the concept is just more of a man being sincerely apologetic to a woman for the wrongs and everything negative they've done towards a woman. Just help him build that relationship back. That's all about the song. When you listen to it, it's very self-explanatory, so it's like that. Easy going.
All right. And we noticed that this song was done on the Sangpata Records.
Yes, Sangpata Music Group.
Yes. So why did you leave Franco Records first, and what motivated you to create your own label?
Yeah, it's all about like when I was with Franco, we had a contract 4 years, which I did and completed. And at that time being, the last project I released was Revelation EP. That was December last year. So after that, I saw a vision of me. I've gotten to a stage with all the knowledge I experienced, I've gained throughout my career. I feel like I want my career to go in a certain way or on a certain pace, and I feel like the best person to take that further, it should be me myself. With a couple of people that I could build up as a team to work with. And so I felt like, well, since my contract is done with Franco, it's time for me to take that next step and lead on my career.
All right. So for any artist out there who wants to sign under your label, what are the advantages of signing under your label?
Right now, I can't promise a lot, but I know I'll promise my knowledge. I'll help guide them. I'll help put them through the right path, same as I'm doing for myself. And I'm still very open to ideas from experts and people who are really, versed in the world, in the showbiz world. I still gain knowledge, I still seek advices and talk to people. So all that I promise to share with my artists and help them grow in the entertainment industry, so that way they're not cheated off or somebody don't take advantage of them and all that stuff, because I've been through all that. So I'm trying to make sure that every artist that comes under my label is very well treated and everything about their career goes according to how they envision. I'm going to work with them in that pace too.
So are you trying to say that Franco Records cheated you?
No, Franco didn't cheat. I mean, Franco actually, we worked really good. Our contract and everything, how we work was very understandable. And but it's just like with me, I feel like there's certain things that should happen in the label, or there's certain ways that an artist want their project to be treated in, because you're not like how will I put it, like the owner of the label and all that stuff. So you have like a second say. So I was always in that position where I feel like I always had the second say. I don't have the lead on how I want things to go. So so I felt like, well, I should just best go ahead with just doing me, that way if anything goes wrong, I blame it on myself and not anybody else. If it goes right, well, I'll take the credits too.
Okay. And how soon do you think you're going to sign someone under your label?
I'll say before this year comes to an end, before the end of 2018. I actually got eyes on a couple of people. We're already talking and stuff, so maybe it should be sooner, like in 2 months or 3 months time from now.
So can you give us a hint? Is it going to be a rapper, a singer, male, female?
I'll say an artist, because I'm an all-round artist. I'm versatile. I rap, I sing, I write songs and all. So it's like it's gonna be somebody of the same caliber, somebody that could do basically all that as well, and even do more like productions.
Okay, great. On that note, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back, so stay tuned.
Hey, this is Evangelista La Grace with Voice of Hope. I tell you what, keep watching the Crystal Beauty Show. It's so good. Love you all. Bye.
Welcome back, guys. So before the break, we're trying to get to know Vreezy Ville and Sangpata Records. I can't even pronounce that. Why did you choose something so difficult to pronounce?
It's not difficult. Sangpata. Hey,
Sangpata.
it's just Sangpata.
Okay, and it means confirm.
Means confirm.
So why could you not just name it confirm record?
Nah, because that's regular. I'm not regular.
All right.
Yeah.
And the 2 songs you've released under this label, where were they produced?
They were both produced by producers based in Cameroon. Sankpata, the actual record was done by Aquando, who's Blaze B, also an artist back home. And Banku was produced by DB Beats. He's actually new, and that's, you wanted a hint on somebody coming to the label, right? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now you got one. So DB Beats produced Banku, and looking forward to work with him more and more.
Right. So as a record label, do you have, producers, directors, sound engineers, even managers already lined up, or
Yeah, we
how
have
is-
all that. We have
Okay.
ARs, we have people in search of talents, we have managers, we have PR, we even have agents. And the record label is not just a record label. We launched out a distribution center too, in such a way that we can, distribute people's music, not just people under the label, any other person. That's a method of which has figured that I could help upcoming artists, especially those based in Cameroon, where I can help distribute their songs over in every major streaming platform. And then I can be able to collect their royalties and stuff like that and give it to them, so that way they can make money and grow in the entertainment world. That's one thing Cameroon lack, the means of making money. Artists spend lots of time, lots of energy, lots of resources in producing these songs and making videos and promoting themselves, but they barely get a gig just because they're still upcoming, they're still trying to put themselves together. So but if your music is out there on iTunes and all that stuff, guess what? You have fan base and people that will buy, will stream, and you make money from that. And that money can as well go into reinvesting into your own career, doing more videos, doing better stuff, for yourself and helping you grow. So that's Sankpata Music Distribution. It's out there for everybody. You can get us anywhere. Sankpata Music Group on Instagram, Sankpata Music Group on Facebook, Sankpata Music Group on Twitter. And on that there, you have contacts for our agents that will help you with the distribution deal.
Okay. So what kind of challenges do you face as an artist, and also what kind of challenges do you face as an owner of a record label?
Well, the challenges are not that much right now because it's just me who signed as an artist under the label at the same time as a CEO. And it's quite easy with the team I have, managers, PR, everybody do their job and they do it very well to make sure I'm out there professionally and all that stuff. So it's for me it's quite easy right now. Maybe it's gonna be a little more challenging when I start having other people's career in my hands to take care of.
Okay. So at the moment, if we're to book Vreezy Ville, who do we contact? Do you have a manager?
Yeah, I have a manager. She's based in Cameroon. Her name is Clarice Dinge. And if you go on my official pages, Vreezy Ville, everywhere under Sankpata Music record label page, you'll see her contact information there, where you can even reach out through our email, sankpatamusicgroup@gmail.com. You can actually use that for bookings as well.
So do you have any upcoming performances?
Yeah, I have 2 shows I've been booked for. One is actually, they still have to send me details, but it's at Kentucky. That's for the October. And then I have a traditional wedding I'm performing in at here in Maryland, downtown Silver Spring, on the 25th of August.
All right. So what advice can you give to someone who wants to start a record label? What are the things you need to know in terms of legally, financially?
I'll say, prepare yourself, seek advice, do your researches, make sure you know what you're getting into. Basically, try to find out information about the entertainment world, especially the legal part, how it works, how copyright works, how, registering your record label and doing stuff like, distribution and all that stuff, how it works. Make sure you know that part very well, and make sure, the most important thing, have a team. You can't do it by yourself. Make sure you have a team of managers, PRs, ARs, team of graphic designers, because all that you need to, it's all about presentation. How you carry and package yourself out there, that's how people's gonna respect you. So you make sure you have a team set up, and then have the finance now.
And approximately how much do you think we need?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You did it, right?
I did it, but it's gonna be different based on everybody's, you have your vision. I have my vision. My price will not be your price. I can tell you that I set up my record label for $500,000. It will only take you like 100 or maybe 50 or maybe 20 to do yours. So the price range is based on your vision.
All right, great. All right, you actually mentioned when I asked about the advice, you mentioned people should do their research, seek advice. So I'm actually curious to know who are some of the record label owners that you reached out to and asked for advice from.
I actually learned a lot from my former record label, Franco Bungam is a big brother and he's like a father to me in the world. I actually learned a lot being with him for 4 years, and I actually learned a lot being around Alpha Beta record team. That's actually the team of Salatiel, Mr. Leo, and all of that. They are very big in Cameroon. I actually learned a lot from them. That's like family. So most of the thing I do is actually something, you know, I learned from them as a record label and all that stuff too.
All right, do you have any last words for viewers?
I'll say, you know, stay tuned with me, Vreezy Ville everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Vreezy Ville, VREEZY_VILLE, you know, and then search my record label, Sankwata Music Group. Krista's gonna have it spelled underneath. So hey, stay in touch with us. I have a lot of things coming up music wise, and I have a lot of people to introduce as artists and producers under the label as well.
All right.
And I want to say one thing. Sorry for cutting you short, Krista, but I have to say this. It's very important. I want to thank everyone, my fans that have been with me since 2012 when I launched out my career with Cameroon Azonto till now. I even went out for a year and I came back and they still received me very well with the EP I dropped. A lot of sales, a lot of downloads. I really appreciate that, and please, you know, keep the support coming.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, leave your comments, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and until next time, this is Crystal saying goodbye.